And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the BallGame Blitz TV Sports Network, produced by Worthy Road Studios on the Trinity Christian Academy Facebook page. We'd like to remind you that this is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2024. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz broadcast without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. The voice of TCA Athletics, Diamond Dave McCulley, has the afternoon off. I'm Stan Gerard, and tonight, or this afternoon, it is the TSSAA Boys West Region Consolation Championship game between your TCA Lions and the Lynx of Lausanne. Before we get to that, we'd like to also remind you that Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz, they cover a lot of high schools. Schools that they cover include USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Peabody Football, and Sacred Heart Basketball. Those games are broadcast to each school's Facebook page. We also broadcast all Union University home games, including volleyball, soccer, basketball, softball, and baseball. Worthy Road Studios also produces all Jackson Rockabilly baseball and Bethel football. All of our games are archived to Worthy Road Studios' YouTube channel. The executive producer for the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios is one Paul Schulze. We'd like to thank our advertisers for being with us not only tonight but all season long right here on the BallGame Blitz. I'd like to big shout out to the folks at Carlock Nissan, Aloha Pools, Jones Chevrolet, the Blacksmith Restaurant, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Humboldt, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep Ram, Elite Dental, the Bank of Jackson, and McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning, along with Deaton's Carpet One. And a very special thanks to our friends from Foundation Bank, Tennessee Tractor, Waterwell Solutions, West Tennessee Bank, and the great folks at Food Right for all they do to make TCA sports possible on Worthy Road Studios. And again, we're about a minute 34 away. The girls Consolation Championship game is going on right now. Right now in that ball game, it is FACS leading Lausanne by a score of 47-28. It was close at the end of one, but the number one seeded FACS group out of Memphis has pulled away during the second, third, and fourth quarters of this ball game. And we'll get to our pregame show in earnest once this ball game concludes here. What we're going to do right now is take our first time out. You're watching the Countdown to Tip-Off pregame show right here on the BallGame Blitz.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Waterwell Solutions, LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They're experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Somerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
And welcome back to the SQ Gymnasium here on the campus of Jackson Christian School here in downtown Jackson, Tennessee. I'm Stan Gerard, and we await the start of the TCS and Lausanne Lynx Constellation Boys Championship game. The girls' constellation game is just about over. FACS is going to defeat Lausanne in this game. There are 13.6 seconds to go in the contest, and FACS leads Lausanne 47-28 in that ball game there. We'd like to also welcome our friends from Memphis, Tennessee and Lausanne Collegiate School to the broadcast. This is an open broadcast. You're welcome to leave your comments in the comments section. And if you have any questions, we'd like to ask questions during the broadcast, we'll do our best I'll do my best to take a few minutes and answer those questions during the course of the broadcast. Take a look at what happened last night in boys quarterfinal action in the East region. It was Boyd Buchanan knocking off Kings Academy 65-51, and it was Silverdale Academy knocking off Notre Dame 70-42. That sets up the championship game between Boyd Buchanan and Silverdale this evening. TKA and Notre Dame in the consolation game, tipping off about an hour ago. That game did. We'll try and get you some updates on that game as well. Over in the middle region of the state, it was Providence Christian Academy knocking off Good Pasture 80-65, and the Webb School knocks off Columbia Academy 66-58. So Providence Christian will take on Webb for the championship game. That is being played at Middle Tennessee Christian. So Providence Christian, they've just got to go from the north end of the airport to the south end of the airport to play that ball game. The consolation game will be Good Pasture and Columbia Academy, and that ball game started about a half hour ago as well, and we'll update that as we go along. Here in the West, of course, last night in the game that you saw right here, Evangelical Christian defeated TCA, and it was FACS over Lausanne. A sticking point in this ball game, and it goes to both TCA and the Lausanne. Both teams were, for lack of better words, taken to the woodshed by their opponents last night, and I know neither team gave their best performance by far. So it's going to be interesting in this ball game, Jay, to see which team can rebound the best from such a hard loss. I know TCA folks took the loss particularly hard, and I'm quite sure the Lausanne folks are just as competitive as the TCA folks are, and they took that loss last night to FACS as a bigger pill too. So it's going to be very interesting to see which team comes out with some fire in their belly and wanting to play on, because both teams do advance into the state tournament. But you got to get there, coming from someone who has played in state tournament action, you've got to want to be there. You have to have a fire in your belly to want to achieve that type of level. And we're going to see which team wants it this afternoon. Is it going to be Trinity Christian Academy, or is it going to be the Lynx of Lausanne? You are watching the countdown to tip-off pregame show right here on the BallGame Blitz, and we'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Your life, your home,
your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
You trade in your car. You trade in your house. So why not get some equity back from your old HVAC system? McCoy's Heating and Air will now give you up to $2,000 trade-in for your old unit, plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty with the purchase of a qualifying York system. That's right. Trade in your old unit and get up to $2,000. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a limited time, only from McCoy's Heating and Air.
I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our Foundation Benefits with High Interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
And welcome back to the BallGame Blitz on the Worthy Road Studio Network. I'm Stan Gerard. We await the start of the TCA and Lausanne Boys Consolation Championship game here in the TSSAA West Region Tournament. We'll give you the playoff scenarios for both Trinity Christian and Lausanne as we both face the same scenarios. You folks may want to get out your pen and pencil during the course of this section of the Countdown to Tip-Off show, as there will be a quiz at halftime on what we're getting ready to go over here right now. So here are the playoff scenarios for both Trinity Christian and Lausanne. The winner of the TCA and Lausanne game will be the West number 3 seed, and the loser will be the West number 4 seed going into the first round of the TSSAA Division II Class A Boys State Tournament, which will begin on Wednesday. The West number 3 seed will host East number 4 in a game that will be played on Wednesday, February 21st at Middle number 1. And that seed will either be Providence Christian in Murfreesboro or the Webb School located in Bell Buckle, which is just south of that area. The winner of this game would then travel back to Middle number 1 on Saturday, February 24th, with that winner going on to the state semifinals in Cookeville on Friday, March 1st. The West number 4 seed will travel to the Middle number 2 seed on Wednesday, February 21st. That will be the loser of the Providence Christian and Webb School ball game. The winner of that ball game will then travel to East number 1 to play the winner of the Boyd Buchanan and Silverdale game, and that game will be played in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The winner of that game will, of course, go on to Cookeville for the Division II Class A Boys semifinals on Friday, March 1st as well. The good thing, if you're a broadcaster for Class A teams this year, the good thing is the Class A games, both boys and girls, are on Friday, with the championship games being played on Saturday. The Double A folks will play their games on Thursday. They'll have a day layover, so do they stay in a hotel or do they go home and then come back? But for folks in Class A, it'd be a one-night layover and a better travel situation with the games being played on Friday and Saturday, the semifinals and the finals. I hope you took good notes, because at halftime of today's ball game, we will have a quiz on the tournament selections and where everybody's going at halftime as part of our halftime festivities here on the BallGame Blitz and the Worthy Road Studios Broadcast Network. We're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about both of these teams here, Lausanne and Trinity Christian Academy. You're watching the Countdown to Tip-Off pregame show right here on the BallGame Blitz.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
And welcome back to SQ Gymnasium on the campus of Jackson Christian School here in Jackson, Tennessee. My name's Stan Gerard, and you're watching coverage of the TSSAA Division II Boys Consolation Championship right here on the BallGame Blitz presented by Worthy Road Studios. This afternoon it's going to be the Lynx of Lausanne Collegiate School out of Memphis, Tennessee, taking on the Lions out of Trinity Christian Academy. Lausanne, they came in this ball game. They were the number 3 seed out of District 6. Don't have their complete record, but they are the number 3 team out of District 6. We had several common opponents with them. They played Harding Academy as a district opponent. They knocked off Fayette Academy. They defeated USJ 62-58 in the first round of the region tournament. And they lost to FACS for the 3rd time this year in a game last night by a score of 70-63. It should be noted that Lausanne is a 3-time state champion in Division II Class A, winning the state titles in 2013, 2017, and 2020. For TCA, they're in the direction of head coach Dexter Williams, assisted by Antoine Long and James Handy. TCA 21-8 coming into this ball game. They are representing the West District number 5 as the number 1 seed. Last year, they finished with a record of 22-8. So TCA looking to equal last year's record and extend that a little bit more. Common opponents, TCA was 1-1 with Harding Academy. We, of course, lost to Evangelical Christian last night. We knocked off Fayette Academy twice, and we split time with USJ, losing the first game to USJ at Trinity Christian before winning the ball game against USJ at USJ in a game that decided the district basketball championship between those two teams. This also of note, it should be noted that the Trinity Christian Academy boys have qualified for the state tournament for the first time in program history in either Division II or Division I. In Division I, we made a couple of trips to the sub-state, lost in a ball game to Lake County, at Lake County, that myself and Diamond Dave did on the radio in an absolute jam-packed house many, many moons ago. And we lost in a sub-state ball game at Humboldt a few years later in another packed house. But sub-states as far as TCA's got. So on Wednesday when TCA plays in the first round of the state tournament, it will be new ground for the TCA Lions. We're looking at the tentative starting lineup for Lausanne. Would be Joshua Taylor, Andrew Ford, Tyler Wilson, Carson Boyle, and Marion Brewer. There may be a change to that. I know Lausanne had one of their players injured in the ball game last night. He was heavily iced up, so I don't know if he'll be playing. We'll find that out here in just a few seconds as we're getting set for the introduction of the starting lineups for this broad game. And Lausanne will be the visitor. It's going to be number 0, a junior, Joshua Taylor. Also starting a senior, number 2, Andrew Ford. It's going to be a senior, number 4, Tyler Wilson. Also starting will be a senior, number 12, Carson Boyle. And finally for the Lynx of Lausanne, it will be number 23, Jaden Batchelor. Yeah, so it was number 22, Marion Brewer, who injured his ankle last night in the ball game against FACS. So Jaden Batchelor taking his place in the starting lineup again for Lausanne. It's Taylor, Ford, Wilson, Boyle, and Batchelor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as I like to say, and now, ladies and gentlemen, get out your seats, get on your feet, and let's welcome the TCA Lions. He wears number 0. He is a 6'3 junior, Braden Waller. He is a 6'2 junior wearing number 1, Caleb Williams. A 6-foot sophomore, number 3, the little general, Gabriel Lee. For TCA, a 5'11 junior, number 5, Drake Craddock. And the final star for TCA, he is a 5'9 junior. He is number 21, Cooper Vales. For TCA again, that's Waller, Williams, Lee, Craddock, and Vales. For Lausanne, it's Taylor, Ford, Wilson, Boyle, and Batchelor. For those of you like Freddie Garrett, although I believe he is in the house tonight, who are scoring this game at home. And we do appreciate those who score the games at home sometimes because, quite frankly, I've had a couple of times where I've had to defer to those scoring the games at home for their expertise and keeping up with things when, quite frankly, when yours truly doesn't pay attention sometimes. Batchelor to jump for TCA against Waller. Lausanne's going to outsize TCA at most positions, but not by as much as we saw last night against ECS. TCA coming out in a matchup zone. They go inside. Nice denial defense by Braden Waller. They get the ball back, float to the right wing. Long jumper up, way too strong. Backside rebound, Braden Waller, TCA. Caleb Williams walks the ball into the front court. He breaks free, pull up J, shot short, rebound by Tyler Wilson. Ball stolen, TCA. Here's Caleb Williams, goes to the wing. 3 on the way, short. Rebound, Lausanne. Having some good looks at it, just not getting them to fall early. The Lynx go left. Skip pass. Ball thrown out of bounds. Tried the dangerous skip pass with a bounce, and that did not go well. And a turnover to the Lynx. It's TCA basketball. We're 55 seconds into this ball game. No score between the Lynx of Lausanne and TCA. Gabriel Lee, 3 on the way. In and out. No good. Halfway down the cylinder. Had a bird's eye view of that one. Did not fall. The Lynx on the offense. Top of the key. That's Taylor. 3 from the wing. It's short. Rebound out of bounds. For those of you scoring home, that will be a team rebound for TCA, and TCA will pull the trigger. That's going to be Caleb Williams for the Lions. Gets it off to Vales. Vales guarded by Ford. Into the front court. Craddock, no. Rebound backside by Taylor. Taylor into the front court, off a screen by Bachelor. Dishes to Wilson. Skip, hop, jump. Ball out of bounds. Last touch, though, by TCA. Tried a little wraparound, couldn't make it after the TCA defense held firm when they tried the baseline move. We're over a minute and a half into this game, still looking for our first points in this contest. They get into Bachelor. Bachelor double team, and very odd pass, but the Lynx come up with it. Back to Taylor on the wing. Here's Bachelor, big man in the paint. Double dribble, ball stolen by TCA. Outlet. It's going to be the general Gabriel Lee. No, but a foul on the play. The foul is going to go against Carson Boyle, and the general Gabriel Lee will go to the line, shooting a deuce. Lee, a great shooter from the field from three-point land, struggles a little bit at Cherry, only averaging 56%. He sinks that one, and TCA, with the 1-0 lead, mark that at 6:03 in your scorebooks. Gabriel, friendly roll off the pig iron. He gets them both. TCA 2, and the Lynx of Lausanne 0. Ford working in the front court, guarded by Lee. That's a good matchup. A couple of good quick kids. Ford off the glass, kissed it too strong. Rebound, Craddock off the backside. Craddock, one of the hardest workers on the team. Dishes, Waller. Waller, skywalk, dipsy-doo, skims off. Rebound, the Lynx. They hustle down the floor. TCA defense gets back. Inside, ball stolen, tipped by Vales, and you're going to give Waller the credit on the steal, skip pass. Here is a nope, shot short by Lee. Again, Lee didn't make the pass, but he came up with a steal, although it is Bachelor getting it back, and Lausanne throwing the ball away. And Jay, that's got to be the third or fourth time they've thrown the ball out of bounds already in this contest. 5:08 to go. It's a low-scoring affair. TCA 2 and Lausanne nothing. Here's TCA basketball. Caleb Williams pulled the trigger to Vales. Vales working into the front court. Waller to the glass. And the hoop. TCA leads 4-0. Into the ball game is Marion Brewer, who started, and there's going to be a foul on the play. And they're going to call that a charge on Marion Brewer. That'll be his first, team's second. Lausanne's going to come out in a 2-1-2 or a 2-2-1 zone press here. Be interesting to see how TCA handles that. Zach Niven into the ball game for the Lions. Niven, a big 6'6"er with great long-range shooting touch. Vales in the front court, rotates the ball back to Caleb Williams. Into the front court nicely, diagonal, had a bang open, couldn't see it. The floater is short. Nivens gets it, wrap around, back out. Caleb Williams thought about it, 3 on the way. Rebound fought for and controlled by Lausanne. Boyle gets it in the front court. It's now in the hands of Ford. Boyle in the paint, pull up Jay, bouncing no good. Tip up, no. Tip up, no. Caleb Williams with the rebound, and you're going to have a whistle. The foul's going to be on number 4, Tyler Wilson of Lausanne. Getting ready to come into the ballgame for Lausanne will be number 30, Patrick Thompson, a freshman. He replaces Carson Doyle, a senior. This is a senior-led Lausanne ball club. I believe at least 6 or 7 seniors on this ball club, so a lot of experience for the Lynx on the court. Diagonal pass. Craddock goes to the hoop. Pull up, shot short. May have been affected a little bit. Backside rebound, Tyler Wilson. They penetrate. Scoop shot, no. Forwards wrap around, no good. TCA with a rebound. Caleb Williams to the corner. Nivens around the horn. Ball tipped, stolen by Lausanne. Good defense by Wilson on that play, reaching and stripping that ball out. TCA wanted a jump ball, didn't get it. 4-0 TCA, 3:13 to go in our opening quarter of action right here at the SQ Gymnasium here in Jackson, Tennessee on the JCS campus. Looking. TCA's interior defense is good. Here's a penetration. That's going to be a charge. And that's going to go against number 22, Marion Brewer. So quickly, Brewer has picked up foul number 2 for the Lynx. Well, they're going to say it's his first foul, so I'm not sure who got the other one. And they're going to say a backcourt violation against TCA. They'll be side out. Lausanne Collegiate School Lynx. Pulling the trigger will be Brewer for the Lynx at midcourt. Gets it to Thompson, a young freshman. Matchup zone for the Lions. They go wing, down low, in the corner, trapped. That's Ford, gets the ball out. Brewer has no reset the offense. Here's a steal. TCA, oh, nice diagonal pass. Nifty passing the Lions, save the ball, look out. Zach Niven with the basketball, gets it to Caleb Williams. Long distance three, tip. And the ball is controlled by the Lynx of Lausanne. Still 4-0 as we approach the 2-minute mark. Penetration, shot off, it's up, it's good. That's number 21, Jesse Brown. 4-2, Waller, it hangs and falls off, no. Tough shots, not falling for either team. They go in the corner, 3 on the way, it's good. That is Ford with the 3. And Lausanne is taking a 5-4 lead. Gabriel Lee, count it for 3. Lee with 5, and that lead for Lausanne lasted all of about 3 or 4 seconds. Buck and a half to go in our first quarter. They go in the corner. They being Lausanne, ball out of bounds. That's going to be TCA basketball coming back into the game for Lausanne is number 4, the senior Tyler Wilson. Here's another press. They're going to work on a trap here. TCA breaks it fine. Nivens was open briefly. They couldn't get the ball to him. Lausanne does a nice job pressing the ball. Waller, fade away, count it. Waller with 2 buckets and 4 points. TCA's largest lead, well, they tie their largest lead at 4, and it's 9-5. A block on the play, but a whistle. And we'll see who that's going against. It's going to go against Zach Niven. Zach picks up his first personal. First team foul against TCA in this game. Lausanne has committed 4 with 1:02 remaining in our opening quarter of action. Long pass in the backcourt. They walk it back. That's Bachelor. They go wing. Penetration, can't do anything. Kick out, right wing, penetration. and it fell in. Thought there was a travel, didn't get the call. And that was Bachelor, his first bucket of the ball game. 9-7, 38 seconds. Niven for three, no. Backside rebound, Gabriel Lee. TCA resets the offense. Lee for three from the wing, count it! Gabriel Lee's second three. It's a 5-point TCA lead. Maybe Gabriel's breaking out of that slump he's been in the last few games. TCA could certainly use his shooting touch back there. They work the ball down low, no charge called. Long shot, rim, no. Over the back, no call. Turn around at the buzzer, it's no good. At the end of one, TCA leads by a score of 12-7. You're watching TCA basketball on the BallGame Blitz.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Welcome back to Jackson Christian School. My name's Stan Gerard. It's the boys' consolation game. TCA leads Lausanne at the end of one, 12-7. Coach Brandon Bradford asks, will the boys' championship game be live streamed? Yes, that will be live streamed on the Evangelical Christian Facebook page. However, there will be no audio only. It will be a picture-only live stream of the boys' championship game, which will follow the girls' championship game. That game will begin at about 8 o'clock, but it will be live streamed on the Evangelical Christian Facebook page, I was told a little while ago. TCA leads 12-7 as we begin second quarter play. Three on the way. It's good. It's good. The General Gabriel Lee with 11. He's been cold as of late, but he is white hot here in the early stretches of this game. 8-point lead for TCA. Double team trap. They get the ball out. Almost throw it away, back to Ford. Ford around the horn to Brewer. Brewer guarded by Vales. Brewer penetration cut off, reverses dribble into the paint. Shots up and good. Nice move by Marion Brewer. His first bucket of the ball game is 15-9. The lead down to 6. Vales into the front court. Here's Caleb Williams. Reverses dribble, kick out, Vales. Waller, top of the key, penetration, the floater, bounces off, no. TCA, long rebound, TCA couldn't get to it. Ford with the rebound for Lausanne. Kick out, left wing three. That one tickled the twines by Ford, his second three. That one almost didn't even look like it even went through the hoop. But barely tickled the twines. It's 15-12, the lead down to 3. Williams. TCA works it back out front. They reset the offense. Here's Williams on the right corner. Works off a Vales screen. In the paint. Reach. That's going to be on the floor. No NBA continuation play. And that foul is going to be against Andrew Ford. His first. Team's first. TCA basketball underneath their own board. Ball's in the wall. Gabriel Lee. High archer. No. And Lausanne with the rebound. Reverse dribble. TCA steals it. 2-on-1. Drive. The foul is going to be on Wilson. I have that. Would be his second. And Gabriel Lee going to the line. He'll be shooting a deuce. You're welcome, Coach. Lee, free throw, count it. Middle school baseball next week. Middle school hosting Bolivar. Second free throw is good. Come on, support the middle school baseball team. West Tennessee Sports will have some middle school baseball for you later on this year as well. And we'll have baseball on the TCA Facebook page this year. Worthy Road Studios is going to step in and do a few ball games as well. Turnaround shot up, good. Nice solid move. Tyler Wilson with the deuce. He gets his first bucket of the ball game. And Lausanne comes to within 3. Floater. Thought there was a foul, no call. Rebound, shot up, no, missed the point blank. 5.5. Lausanne with a chance to pull within 1 or tie this ball game. Shake, bake, ball stripped. Good job by, that was Braden Waller. In the corner, 4-3, no. Over the back foul is going to be called on Trinity Christian Academy's Gabriel Lee. That'll be his first. That'll be the second team foul against Trinity Christian Academy in this second quarter of action. TCA with a little token pressure, just letting them know that we're here and saying hello. Ford working the ball up for the Lynx. Guarded by Lee. Penetration, skip out, down in the corner. Ball knocked out of bounds, I believe, though, last touched by TCA. Marion Brewer to pull the trigger for the Lynx. Inside. Reverse, shot, nice move, up and good. Jaden Batchelor has his second bucket, and it's a 1-point game. TCA is led by as many as 8. That lead down to 1. 4:40 to go in our first half of action. Penetration, moves, skims off, no. That ball is probably going to be called off of Zach Niven's ankle, which would be the proper call. 4.5 to go in the ball game. TCA's pressed a little bit more pressure this time. Not much, but a little more. Lee leading the press. High weave up top. That's Ford. Loses the basketball. Offensive foul. Lower his shoulder and extend his arm. Proper call for Ford. Or excuse me, that was Wilson. Check that they are going to call that on Ford. That would be his second. Wilson goes to the bench. So 2 stars on the bench for Lausanne right now. 4:08 to go, TCA basketball. Gabriel Lee, Niven's right corner. Can't do anything with it. Vales distributes the basketball. Penetration, kick out. Cooper Vales, good from the free throw line. Cooper Vales, we could sure use a few buckets out of the Koopmeister in this ball game. 19-16, floater up, no. Rebound, Zach Niven working hard, and a foul on the Lynx. Judging from his body language, I'm going to say that is on number 12, Carson Boyle. Boyle picks up his second. And Boyle's going to take a seat on the bench. I had a line, but I'm going to refrain. TCA basketball. Lausanne will pick up TCA at just about midcourt. Brewer and Jesse Brown on the front end of that. They're cleaning up a little moisture on the floor here. Greg Armour down there working hard. You want to work on the floor that hard? I've got a kitchen floor that needs scrubbing. Back to play, TCA basketball, diagonal pass, Lions in the front court. Can't do anything with it. Kick out, Vales. Lausanne extending that defense out. Drake Craddock, wrap around. Here's TCA up, good. The 3-bomb, Zach Niven. His first points of the night. TCA extends that lead back to 6. They've led by as many as 8 with just over 3 minutes to go in our first half of action. This is much more like the TCA team that I want to see play basketball. Penetration, Shot up and good. Strong move by Jaden Batchelor. He's got 6. He and Andrew Ford are pacing the Lynx with 6 each in this ball game. 2:45 to go in our second quarter of action. Left side, TCA baseline, pump fake, high off the glass, and good is Crash Craddock with his first bucket of the night. Drake coming up big. 6-point lead, shot up no. Well, a guy scores a bucket and he comes back and gets a big rebound for TCA. No, that was Waller, excuse me. Waller top of the key. Lee from the wing. Yes, sirree, Bobolenko. That's his 4th 3 of the night. He's got 16, and the lead is 9, the largest lead of the night for Trinity Christian Academy. Gabriel Lee has come to play. TCA defense has been very good. Skip pass, 3 on the way. It's good. Andrew Ford with his 3rd 3, and we've got a timeout on the court with $1:41 to go. TCA 27 and Lausanne 21. TCA basketball on the ball game Blitz. Waterwell Solutions LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They are experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275. $1:41 to go in our first half. 27-21, TCA leads Lausanne. And I saw both teams obviously play last night. Both teams, I will say this, both TCA and Lausanne playing much better tonight than they did last night on Friday. Cooper Vales works the ball in the front court for the Lions. They're guarding the ball like hawks. Niven. Cooper Vales. Baseline move, fade away, and one. Zach, or excuse me, Braden Waller with the deuce. Braden Waller's got 6. He'll go to the line looking to add some harm. Nine-point lead for TCA. And Braden Waller gets the friendly roll off the pig iron to give TCA, that should be 31 now. We'll have to add that up. I think we're 1 point off on the scoreboard. I'll have to do a re-add here. Shot up, no. Traveling is the call. 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. It is the right call there. My bad, as I would say. Sometimes Old Stan didn't get a whole lot of A's in the math game. 30-21, tying the largest lead at 9. Long distance. Hello, my friend. Gabriel Lee with his 5th 3 of the ball game. The 12-point lead, the largest for TCA. Get about 5 more and we'll start talking some things. Here's baseline, Lausanne. Double team on the corner. Kick out. Euro step, shots up, shots good. Patrick Thompson, a freshman, with the deuce. 33-23, the 10-point lead for the Lions. Zach Niven, no. Ball almost tipped in by Lausanne, almost went in the TCA bucket. Long outlet pass, they chase it down, they being Lausanne. 3, no. Niven working hard to get the board. Gotta see more boards out of Niven. Good if it goes. Oh, just short, and we are at the half. At the half of this ball game, it's Trinity Christian Academy, 33. The Lausanne Collegiate Lynx, 23. You're watching TCA basketball on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future. Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
You trade in your car. You trade in your house. So why not get some equity back from your old HVAC system? McCoy's Heating and Air will now give you up to $2,000 trade-in for your old unit, plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty with the purchase of a qualifying York system. That's right. Trade in your old unit and get up to $2,000, plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a limited time, only from McCoy's Heating and Air.
I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Back here at the SQ Gymnasium on the campus of Jackson Christian School in Jackson, Tennessee, I'm Stan Gerard. We're at the half of the TSSAA Boys Division II West Region Consolation Championship ball game. TCA at the half leads by 10. They've led by as many as 12. Here's the scoring from the first half of this ball game. First for Lausanne, Jess Brown, a bucket for 2. Marion Brewer, a bucket for 2. Patrick Thompson, a bucket for 2. Tyler Wilson, a bucket for 2. Jaden Batchelor, 3 buckets for 6. And leading Lausanne is Andrew Ford. He's got 3 buckets for 9. He's hit 3 3-pointers, keeping Lausanne in this ball game. For the Lynx out of Lausanne Collegiate, they have 10 field goals on the first half, 3 from three-point land, and the Lynx have not taken a free throw yet in this contest. For TCA, we remind you, there have been 3 lead changes in this ball game. For TCA, Cam LaVale's 1 bucket for 2. Drake Craddock, a bucket for 2. Zach Niven, 1 bucket from the left corner for 3. With 7 points, 3 field goals, and a free throw, it's Braden Waller. And leading the Lions tonight, the little general, the G-Man, with 5 field goals, dialing long distance from the 901 area code on each and every one of them. He's also, by the way, 4 of 4 from charity. With 19 points is Gabriel Lee. It was 12-7 Lions after 1 and 33-23 Lions leading here at the half. Matt Coble's going to join me here for a couple minutes, and Matt's going to give us his analysis on the first half of tonight's ball game. Matthew, I said during the pregame show you didn't get a chance to hear it, both Lausanne and TCA, for lack of a better term, lay an egg last night in their respective ball games. I said it was going to be interesting to see which team came out with a fire in their belly during this contest. Both teams have played much better than they did last night, but TCA is certainly coming out with a fire in their belly tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you talk about eggs. We laid 2 eggs, like literal eggs, last night. It was just
Stale
bad.
ones,
like
stale ones too.
They come like you can't. The boys look kind of disinterested. They didn't look like they want to be here, which is odd in a region semifinal game, but look a little different. They have a little passion, balls moving, getting good shots, looks. Some of the looks we were getting last night were good looks. We used to make them early, and then we started taking bad looks. It was like you got to force it. But now we're moving the ball, getting shots, and then on the defensive end, they just keep driving in and running over us. And, there's probably 4 or 5 charges already, and they just keep coming at us. Which, they're not shooting the ball well. They're trying to get to the rim. So, but, us knocking down some of those big threes really, really changes that game.
I do have a change in my scoring column. 3, let's see, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was right the first time. I said earlier I made a mistake, and Stan didn't exactly pass all his math colors with flying colors at math. I think TCA on the top side of their defense doing a nice job. They've been able to pick the pockets like thieves in the night against this much bigger Lausanne ball. We're facing the same thing, a team with much bigger bodies than we have, but we're handling and dealing with it in a much better fashion than we did last night.
We're doing a good job of cutting them off and making them trying to change directions and getting them on the change of directions. A couple times they've spun, and we've been sitting on the spin. So I'm sure that's something –
They were not expecting us. They were not expecting us to be there.
Yeah, they didn't expect us to be there. But I'm sure that's something the coaches picked up on film, is that those couple guys like to spin. But we've been sitting on every time they spin. So I'm sure that is something the guys picked up in when they were watching film on them.
Not nearly. I'm not tracking turnovers. Not nearly as many turnovers in this half as we saw last night. TCA doing a much better job. Cam Lavale's doing a much better job tonight distributing the basketball around the horn. And, what can you say about Gabriel? Gabriel's been a slump, 2, 3, 4 ball games. He has really had a struggle shooting, but he has got 5 threes here in the first half of play. He is pretty much just about unstoppable, just like your kid.
Yeah, everything about us is a little more crisp tonight. Every pass is crisp. And what Lausanne's doing on defense is allowing Gabriel to get open. I mean, we're making a couple passes and he's shooting and he's open. It's not like so they're going to keep playing that defense. We're going to keep making a lot of threes. So we're going to get the 3 looks. Hopefully make them and not shoot like we did last night.
Now, of course, Lausanne's like a lot of teams. They take a look at these videos that are broadcast every week. Lausanne, there are no dummies over there. Now that they've seen – and the last few films I've seen is Gabe has struggled. So they lay off in the first half. As a coach, do you expect Lausanne to come out, especially with him bombing 5, do you expect him to come out and get in his grill here in the second half?
Yeah, I think they would change, but they started off a man and we were getting really easy looks, and then they switched to that zone, and then we were taking deep looks. I would expect them to come and do something different. Or, as hot as he is, he's going to have 30 in the game.
I look for him to really get in his grill, and with that happening, Matthew, what's going to happen?
Somebody
else is going to have to step up and say, "I'm going to be the hero of this second half." Just like ECS, one kid was the hero in the first half, another kid was the hero in the second half.
Right.
TCA may need to have that happen. But hey, let's hope the fortunes of good shooting continue to favor the general here in the second half.
Yeah, hopefully, or somebody, because they're going to go to him. Somebody else is going to have those open looks. So let's hope we knock those down.
Matthew, you've been to a few state tournaments. What's it like the first time you – this is TCA. In the history of TCA, now we've been to a couple of sub-states, but no boys team has ever qualified for the state tournament until this one.
Yeah, it's just different. Everything's got to be more crisp, and details matter. And you got to fight your nerves in the first few minutes, and we're going to have to go on the road and play. Hopefully we finish this game out and we're playing a neutral game instead of true road game, so that helps. When you play on the road, it makes it really, really tough because the crowd's against you.
If we continue, we'll either be at PCA
Or
in Murfreesboro, or we're going to play at the home of the feet.
Right, or Webb, right?
Yep, and Matthew, I appreciate we are set for second half basketball here as we are getting underway. TCA with the 33-23 lead here in the paint. TCA stops them. They back in. We don't get the charge. Kick out. Inside. Good shot. Missed a point-blank shot. They get the rebound. No, but we're going to foul. It's going to be on TCA, and they're going to call. It's going to be Craddock. Oh, they called that. We'll take that back. Tyler Wilson picks up his third for Lausanne. That's a big foul here. TCA, bad pass in the paint. Lausanne on the fast break, 2-on-3. Slice dice. High off the glass, and it's good. Ford, he's in double digits with 11. That TCA lead is now 8. So the Lynx draw first blood here in the second half of play. Reverse, shot in the paint, no, skims out. Rebound, Lynx. They go right corner, forward, baseline move, and we got a whistle. And that one's going against TCA. They're going to call Waller. Call Gabe Lee, his second foul. These threes, these zeros, with my eyes, they all bleed together. Ball stripped. Lee, 3-on-2 fast break. In the paint, the shot falls in. Braden Waller with the bucket. He's got 9 in the game. Shots up and good for the answer for Lausanne, and they'll go to the line shooting a bonus. Boyle is going to pick up the bucket. He'll go to the line. Caleb Williams picks up his first foul. And we apologize, we don't have any stats on Lausanne. The free throw is good. That's their first free throw of the ball game, 35-28. The 7-point lead for TCA. Craddock in the paint, the floater drops in. Craddock with 4. Reverse shot up off the glass with a kiss. Joshua Taylor, his first bucket of the night. Stole. Taylor, it hangs off. Rebound, no, on a foul. Craddock's going to get the foul. .605 to go. TCA's lead is 7. They got a chance to cut into it. The free throw by Brewer is good. He's got 3 on the night. Brewer, free throw up, sack. 37-32. The lead, which was 12, is down to 5. Caleb Williams had a little trouble. TCA into the front court. Down the stretch for the deuce is Braden Waller with 11 on the night. Yes, I know that was gimmick infringement. Whistle and 1. Looks like Williams is going to probably get the foul, and he does. His second. Boyle, his second bucket of the game. He's got 5 here in the third quarter. A chance to draw the Lynx within 4. And it's good. Lausanne has come out quick and hot here in the second half of play. Caleb Williams into the front court. Waller. Craddock, penetration. No, follow. Waller, yes! Braden Waller with 6 in the quarter, 13 in the game. It's back to a 6-point lead. Kick out into the corner, 3 on the way, no. Rebound, Braden Waller skywalking. He missed a spot of dirt on that glass backboard. He'll need to clean that up next time down. Cooper Vales distributes the ball left. Penetration, dish. Caleb for three, it's blocked. Lausanne, baseline, scoop, shot, good. That is Ford. He's got 13 on the night, 4 in the second half, and it's 41-37. A timeout on the floor with 4:51 to go in the third. TCA basketball on the BallGame Blitz.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
TCA led by 10 at the half. That lead is a very precarious 4 points here with 4:51 to go. It's been back and forth action. Waller with 6 in the quarter for TCA. Crouch with 2. Carson Boyle with 6 in the quarter. Andrew Ford with 4 in the quarter for the Lynx. 5 field goals already in the third quarter for Lausanne. They only had 10 in the entire first half of the ball game. So the Lynx coming out and playing hard here in this third quarter. Waller to pull the trigger for the Lions. Little press by the Lynx. Vales with the basketball. Into the front court he goes. Lee on the corner. Waller couldn't penetrate. Gabriel Lee up, no, a foul. Gabriel Lee has got an explosiveness that you don't think he's going to get there, but he does. The foul. Marion Brewer, his second. Gabriel Lee, count it. The G-Man with 20 on the night. Gabriel, free throw. Gabriel Lee has blackjack. The league is 6, 4:32. Youngsters need to sit down in front of us, please. TCA now going to come out and do a little pressure. Not much, just to let them know they're there. TCA retreats into their own defensive sphere. Matchup zone to the wing. Pull up, no. That should be TCA basketball. Out of bounds, and it is. TCA fortunate to get that rebound. 4-12. Vales, contact, no call. Loses the basketball. And it should be a jump ball. Possession arrow does favor TCA. Jay, if you'll guard our wiring up there up front, we may need to guard the wiring. It'll be TCA basketball. Vales, contact, no call. Into the front court. Dishes to the wing. 3, no, short. Long rebound by Boyle. Ball stripped. Gabriel Lee with a strip. Saving an easy bucket was the G-Man hustling back in transition. It'll be Lynx basketball off the inbound. They come down low, get it. In the paint, turn around, good. Boyle with 8 in the quarter, and it's a 4-point game. 3:40 to go in our third quarter of action. Zach Nivens in the ball game for TCA. 3, good! The General is still white hot here in this game. 24 points for Gabriel Lee. Gives us a 7-point cushion and a foul. I think that one was maybe worked a little bit by their head coach. There was a foul in the play, but that one got a little help coach in the official's ear, And it's been a well-officiated game, but coaches do tend to work the officials on the sidelines. Carson Boyle at the charity stripe is good. I normally on the second free throw don't mention what they're shooting, but he is 3 for 3. Well, the announcer's curse doesn't always work. 46-41, a tad over 3 minutes to go in our third quarter. Vales being tightly guarded. Into the corner. Gabriel Lee loses the basketball and proper call. Slipped on the floor. They may want to take a look at that. That's about the second or third time that he's slipped, and the officials trying to wipe it up. We've got somebody wiping the floor on this end. We've got a mop on the other end. Let's take a look at it there too, TCA, and a little press to start this possession. Craddock on the point of it. Just basically saying that's an offensive foul. That, in professional wrestling terms, is a clothesline. Got him in the throat, proper call. Foul on Batchelor, that was his first. Well, I wondered if I was going to get to work pro wrestling into the game tonight, and I was given the opportunity to do that. TCA could have been called for an offensive foul there. Lee distributes the ball. And a whistle. For Boyle, that's going to be his fourth. LBTCA basketball out of bounds underneath their own goal. Waller, Vales off the curl, the floater, no, short. Rebound. The Lynx, skip pass. Brewer. As we approach the 2-minute mark. TCA's lead is 5. In low, baseline cut off. They stick with it in the paint. Shots up, shots good. Batchelor with 8. It's a 3-point game. How can you not call a foul? And they do. They finally pick it up. The foul on Andrew Ford, that'll be his third. It was like My Little Pony there. I have a group of children playing with popcorn in front of me. Cooper Vales at the line for the Lions. It's good. That's Cooper's first point of the night. Missed it. The 4-point lead with a $144 in the third. Ford dishes. They drive. Nice pass. Proper call. And they're going to call that an intentional foul on Craddock. I don't know that I agree with it. There was going to be contact between the two, and he just turned his body. But they call it an intentional foul. And at the line will be Jess Brown. Off the front of the pig iron, no. Oh. Jay, a few of my free throw shooting videos are still floating around in the bargain bin over in Shelby County. 47-43, so even though Lausanne gets the ball, we kind of dodge a bullet there. That's Taylor. They go down low. Top of the key, making rain. Rebound, Cooper Vales. Shot up and good by Craddock. Crash with 6. And TCA's lead is 6. 1 minute to go in our third. 1 minute. Around the horn goes the Lynx. Shot. And it's going to be a blocking foul on TCA. Waller trying to draw the charge. But they called the foul on Lee before the charge. And with both teams being in the nickel foul situation, we'll shoot free throws. Still don't like the rule. Ford. The pig iron can be a fickle woman. It does like to deny. The lefty gets 1 of 2. Lausanne complaining to the officials about something. TCA breaks the press. It's a blocking foul. Flop by Lausanne on the floor. Taylor, not a good actor on the play, to be honest. 51 seconds. The lead is 5. And Waller at the charity stripe. 13 on the night, 6 in the quarter. Front lip says no. Braden, a 66% free throw shooter coming into this game. Splits the difference, getting 1 of 2. And TCA's lead is 6. Led by as many as 12 in the third, led by 10 at the half. Lausanne cut it to within 4. Good defense by TCA. They have to kick out. Skip into the corner for a 3. No, short. Fight for the rebound. That's TCA basketball. Last touched by the young gentleman hustling out of bounds. He went into the lobby. That was Lawrence Britt. Concession stands that way, young man. TCA breaks the press. Zach Niven for 3, short. Knew that from the beginning. TCA with a rebound. Nice defense and a foul. Who are they calling it on? Looks like it's going to be on Lausanne. Play getting into the bench a little bit. It'll be TCA back. No, there was no foul on the play. Whistled, ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Lausanne. Waller up, no, on a foul, proper call. Matthew Lowe, and yes, if his nickname, if he was with TCA, his nickname would have to be Curtis. Jay didn't quite follow along with me there. But Waller at the charity stripe. It's good. He may have gotten it, just didn't want to let on. Waller, oh, in and out. Spun and came out. Quickly down the floor is Ford. At the end of the quarter, our score, TCA 51 and Lausanne 46. Before we go to the break, how big was that lightning fast 2 that they made to end that third quarter? Think about it right here on the BallGame Blitz.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
51-46, TCA with the lead as we enter the ever-faithful fourth quarter of action. Gabriel Lee with only one three-bomb here in the second half. Credit Lausanne, they've done a much better job of guarding Gabriel here in the second half. Waller with 15. Traveling is the call against Lausanne. This is not an elimination game. This is a game for positioning, as both teams have previously qualified for the state tournament. But fortune favors the bold. Penetration. Ball knocked out of bounds. And it will remain TCA's basketball. Never heard the whistle blow. Lee to pull the trigger, gets it in. Vales, left wing extender, left elbow as some will call it. Penetration, scoop, dipsy-do, 4-2. What Diamond Dave says, he put that ball in there and gave it the little shuffle before laying it in. 53-46, the lead is 7 for the Lions. 7 minutes remain in this ball game. Baseline, cut off, wrap around, top of the key three. In and out, no. Rebound, Zach Niven. And we need more of that out of the Zach Meister. The Z-Man's got to come through with some boards. Gabriel. Now Vales into the corner. Penetration, bump, kick out. 3, no. Backside rebound, Lausanne. Under 6.5. Almost loses the basketball. Shaked and almost overbaked. That's Taylor. They go in low. Nice move up, couldn't get it. Ball kicked out of bounds, last touched by the Lynx. Lynx wearing, what is that, a dark green type uniform? Lausanne just off the 240 bypass in Memphis. They're kind of a landlocked school in a quiet neighborhood. A lot of the buildings pile on top of each other there into the front court quickly. TCA kick out. 6 minutes. And a 7-point lead. Caleb Williams with the basketball. Penetration, almost loses it. And a foul on Lausanne. Credit the Lynx, they're getting very aggressive with their defense. Ford picks up his fourth. That's a key foul there, Jay. I would be taking the ball and attacking Ford right now. He's their leading scorer. You want him out of the ball game. He is their key player. He is the straw that stirs the drink. Wide open like Swiss cheese. The bucket is good. Braden Waller ramming it down the pike. And an offensive foul on Lausanne. Carson Boyle. And I believe Carson Boyle has just fouled out of this ball game. Boyle fouled out with 10 points all 10 points in the third quarter. So Carson Boyle fouls out of this game. Huge part of the Lausanne offense is sitting on the pines for the last 5.5 minutes of this game. Driving to the hoop. Braden Waller, explosive move to the hoop for the wide receiver. Dipsy Dude, no. Rebound, strong offensive foul on Batchelor. Lausanne coaching staff not liking it. They don't do a lot of charges in the Memphis district, but we do in District 5. And a timeout on the floor. 5:11 to go. TCA with an 11-point lead, 57-46 on the BallGame Blitz.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
And we're back here at Jackson Christian School. The Lions with the 57-46 lead. 5:11 to go in this contest. Lion Nation, those of you watching at home, get out of your chairs and get on your feet. And let's make some noise for your TCA Lions. Let's hear some cheering in the comments section. Jay, is it me or is Lausanne starting to look like they're getting a little frustrated out there in the course? And it's the type of game that TCA has played. It's quite frankly, it's the type of game TCA has played all season long. Cooper Vales into the front court. Waller between the legs. Kick out. TCA starting to burn that time a little bit. Like the Rolling Stones said, time is on my side. Wrap around and out. Cragg almost slipped. A lot of slips on this floor. Not sure why. 4.5. For three, you can count that. Gabriel Lee with his 7th three-pointer of the night. The 14-point lead, the largest of the night for the Lions. Shot, layup, short, miss from point blank. Bodies hit the floor. Taylor takes a hard shot. Zigged when we should have zagged. The gentleman in the corner did not move to his left very well to pick up that basketball. Turnover Lions. Jay, that's one of the first turnovers by TCA in this half. A nearly turnover-free half of basketball for the Lions. Not sure what the delay is for. And here come the Lynx. Batchelor backing Waller in. Kick out, couldn't do anything. To the elbow, Ford on the baseline, cut off. Hard screen by Wilson, clean. Long shot up, no. Rebound, Ford, turnaround. Pig Iron denies. Fight for the basketball, out of bounds, and the referee never pointed the arm, but he's going to give the ball to Lausanne. Kept waiting for him to point. 3:18 to go. Nice denial defense by TCA down low. Batchelor in the paint. Muscles swung up, no, but a foul on the Lions. One thing's for sure, Jay, I'm not going to give you a lot of coach speak in the game, but it's all heart. And that's what you fans at TCA deserve. The left-hander, Bachelor, no. Bachelor, who is a surprise star tonight, has 8 points in the game. 6 of those were in the first half. Misses them both. Caleb Williams with the rebound. Turnover lines. Settle down, boys. 2:57. The three is up and good. Brewer with the, and we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout taken by TCA's Dexter Williams. 60-49, 2:42. We're back after this on the Ball Game Blitz.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
2:42 to go in the fourth quarter of this game. TCA's lead is 11. They've led by as many as 14. The Lynx had cut the lead down to 4 at one point during the third quarter. TCA pushed it up to 14, and now the lead is 11. The Lions singing, hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Vales into the front court. Caleb Williams hasn't scored a point, but has been pivotal in this game. Well, I guess I should say Caleb Williams hadn't scored more often. Right on cue. Traveling is the call. Brewer doing the shimmy shuffle. The 13-point lead for TCA in this game. Waller, slice, dice, no. And we have a whistle, and we are at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Waller at the line. His line on my score sheet looks like a bunch of chicken scratch. He's got a bunch of it. He's got 14 second half points. He's got blackjack. Now he's got blackjack +1. 14-point lead matches their largest. A made free throw here would would give TCA their largest lead of the ball game. It's up, it's good. TCA by 15 in this contest. Braden Waller takes a seat. It'll be a very quick post game. We'll give you the scoring totals and wrap up a couple of things, and then we'll bow out to the next broadcast. Here's a three on the way. It's up, it's good. That's Patrick Thompson. He's got 5 and a timeout. We're back after this on the Ball Game Blitz.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
A minute and 52 seconds are all that remain between TCA and a victory in the consolation finals of the Division II Class A Boys Basketball Tournament. Appreciate the huge audience watching this ball game this afternoon on Worthy Road Studios. We are grateful. Waller into the front court. Williams, almost. Caleb Williams. Kick out. Penetration. Floater, short. No sense in giving them shots. Lausanne quickly on the offensive attack. 3 on the way, it's good. Thompson with 2 quick threes, and Lausanne with another timeout. Jay, I hear that cash register ringing. Let's pay some bills.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
With $1:20 to go in this ball game, 80 faithful seconds are all that remain, and are all that are in between TCA and a victory, as the crowd's starting to pour in for this next ball game between USJ and Jackson Christian, the girls' championship game, and you'll hear it on the BallGame Blitz on 2 separate broadcast networks, on the USJ and the TCA and the JCS Facebook page. Steve Beverly will do the USJ game. Joe Holloway will have the Jackson Christian broadcast. Both at the conclusion of this contest. At the line are the Lions. The free throw, no. Well, it's a packed house. Old Stan's going to have a hard time getting down tonight. Got the second is Waller. Remember, at the conclusion of this game, we'll give you the scoring totals, and then we'll get out of here. In, whistle, up. Is it good? Yes. Jesse Brown with his second bucket. And yes, his nickname has to be Charlie. Brown 0 for 2 from Charity. As they mop up the floor a little bit. Well, Jay, both teams gave a much better accounting of themselves tonight than last night, as the free throw is no good. But TCA certainly with a fire in their eye this afternoon here at the SQ Gymnasium. 10-second count. Ball got over, but it hadn't crossed and established contact. 54.8 seconds remain in this game. Pump fake 3, no. Rebound, Caleb Williams. Al hold on Lausanne. Down to an 8-point game. Theoretically, I don't see a fat woman singing yet, but I think she is in the outer concourse warming up. Eight-point lead. Free throw is good. Caleb Williams is only his 3rd point of the night. He misses the second. 9-point lead for TCA. Ball stolen, outlet. It's up. It's good by Craddock. 23 seconds and a whistle. While we got a chance, we'll remind you that this is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2024. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz broadcast without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. 3 shot up, good. Thompson with his third 3. And one thing we'll say is the Lynx of Lausanne will not go quietly into the night. Our sponsors of this broadcast tonight: Carlock Nissan, Aloha Pools, Jones Chevrolet, the Blacksmith Restaurant, Dynamics Physical Therapy, Humboldt Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Elite Dental, the Bank of Jackson. And here's a TCA man, McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning, along with Deaton's Carpet. And a special thanks to our friends at Foundation Bank, Tennessee Tractor, Waterwell Solutions, West Tennessee Bank, and the fine folks at Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee. Food Right, the home of the butcher. TCA with the 8-point lead and 18 seconds. Caleb Williams to pull the trigger for the Lions. Lausanne still trying to trap, and a foul. It may take a second or two to play this last 12 seconds. And it's going to be fun getting out of the crow's nest tonight. Braden Waller at the charity stripe. It's good. Got them both. 70-60. TCA's going to win this ball game. The 3, it's good. Count that one by number 22, Brewer. And this ball game is over. Your final score, TCA 70 and Lausanne 63. Here is the scoring summary in this ball game. As I figure it up real quick, 9-11. Scoring summary for Lausanne: Joshua Taylor, a field goal for 2. Tyler Wilson, a field goal for 2. Jesse Brown, 2 field goals, 0 of 3 from Cherry for 4. Jaden Taylor, 4 field goals, 0 of 2 from Cherry for 8. With 11 points off the bench, Patrick Thompson, 4 field goals, 3 from long range, and 11. With 10 points is Marion Brewer on 3 field goals, 2 from long range, 2 of 2 from charity. Also with 10 was Carson Boyle, 3 field goals, 4 from charity for 10. And Andrew Ford with 6 field goals, 3 from long range. He is 1 of 2 from charity for 16 points. Andrew Ford led Lausanne. For TCA, as I quickly try and do these numbers, Cooper Vales, 1 of 2 from charity for 1. Zach Niven, 1 field goal for 3. It was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points for Drake Craddock on 5 field goals. With 1 field goal and 1 of 2 from charity, Caleb Williams with 3. Braden Waller with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 field goals. There's 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26 points is Braden Waller. And for TCA with 7 3-pointers, that's 21. His free throws, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27 points. The game's leading scorer, Gabriel Lee with 27, Braden Waller with 26. It was Drake Craddock with 10. TCA will next play on Wednesday at a site to be determined, and we'll tell you how you'll be able to listen to that broadcast later in the week. Stay tuned to the TCA Facebook page and West Tennessee Sports for information on that. The West Tennessee, or the middle school all-star game will be next week on West Tennessee Sports, time to be determined. And we will wrap things up here saying the final score, 70-63, TCA wins. This has been TCA basketball on the BallGame Blitz. Have a God bless day, everyone.